We're now still in the survival mode. This is only the tip of the iceberg. The entire generation and the entire society in Israel is at risk. The future of the kids here, kids that are already after Corona and now are facing a war. What does that mean to their education, to the future of Israel?
If we don't step up and take this as seriously as our enemies are taking it, we're in serious trouble. Who are you?
My name is Knai. I'm the clinical director of Bechat.
Bechat is, from my perspective, solving a problem that not many people, or not enough people, are talking about, which is we are in an existential war here in Israel, and everyone knows that. We're fighting a cruel, barbaric, genocidal enemy. And everyone knows that because it's all anyone talks about. What many people don't talk about is the psychological results, the mental results, the state that we are going to find the Jewish people in post this war. We don't know when post this war comes, but there is no question someone is going to have to address that problem. And that is what you're doing, correct?
Absolutely.
Tell me more.
So we don't need to imagine anything. We already see the problems. We already see the risks. A reserve duty soldier coming back to his workplace and not functioning well because he's traumatized, well, that puts the whole economy of Israel at risk. The family structure is at risk because that same reserve duty soldier comes back and the whole family has now to cope with this. Evacuates, people that are living for half a year in a hotel. I don't need to explain to you what it does to the families. Let's talk about education, the future of the kids here. Kids that are already after Corona and now are facing a war. Some of them not at their homes. What does that mean to their education, to the future of Israel? If we won't take seriously the mental health challenge towards the entire generation and the entire society in Israel, then the state of Israel is at risk.
Right, in the truest sense of the word, not even, we're talking abstract, in a very real way. Because again, the economy depends on the Israeli people, education depends on the Israeli people. We need to be able to continue with life and not be stuck in trauma. So it's a really big problem, and one that again needs to be faced head on and dealt with before it's too late. So what are you doing about that?
What Bechat is doing, it's rebuilding back the resilience of the people of Israel. We started immediately training therapists from Bechat and from outside of Bechat to give them a trauma-focused therapy that they will be able and skilled to give trauma-focused therapy, acknowledging the need and the future need. And we trained already 250 therapists in these trainings, and we provide this thing, a professional treatment while culture sensitive. They need a therapist that understands their culture and respects their culture. And aside from that, we're working very systematically in the sense that it's not only therapy. We have resilience workshops that we're providing to people in the community, to key figures in the community, educators, community leaders, and others, that they can detect people that are in need for treatment, but also know how to treat their students in the schools so that they will stay resilient or to rebuild their resilience.
There are many battlefronts in this war, like any war, I would say, in 21st century, right? There's the obvious military battlefield, right? Our soldiers. There's the digital battlefield, maybe more in my world, right? Defending Israel online. But there's a battlefield that not many people talk about, and that is the psychological or mental battlefield. And again, this is a problem that is only going to balloon up if we don't deal with it right now. So you're dealing with it right now. You've trained all these therapists. We're opening, treatment centers. What is the future of Bechat? What's next?
First of all, we think that there'll be many, many more people in need for therapy, for trauma. Because you need to understand, we're now still in the survival mode. This is only the tip of the iceberg. With this survival mode, then there'll be a flood of people seeking for treatment. And as you said, this country will not survive without resilience. We might be secure, we might have support, but there will be people here to work, to know, to have families, to just live. Therefore, we need to open more and more centers. We need to train more and more therapists, and we have to do a lot more. And even what we're doing now, we're doing a lot, and we need the support.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful mission. The state of Israel, the population of Israel, and the Jewish people as a whole very much depend on this mission. So keep going. Don't stop. I know it's not an easy job, but it's about the most important job there is. So good luck.
Thank you very much.